so it's a different kind of video today, guys. We're gonna be talking about like some changes that are gonna be happening, on the channel and also, in real life for myself. And we're gonna be opening some packs in the background. That way you guys can see some pack openings. And pretty much, let's just get started. Before I tell you guys the big thing, we're gonna start with like my backstory. I'm gonna tell you guys how I grew up and stuff like that. Cause I know like my YouTube audience doesn't really know me like as well as my Twitch audience because I'm a little bit more open on Twitch. On YouTube, it's like a video format. We get right to the point. And so pretty much the way that I grew up, I was raised by my single mother, one of the most hardworking women that I know. And she pretty much, took care of me and my younger brother. I have a younger brother. And again, single mother. She worked multiple jobs. She did an amazing job. I owe her everything in my life. Like, every single day, I'm working towards, paying her back. I'll never eventually pay her back because like she just did too much for me. But, every day I try to get, I try to do as much as I can. But pretty much, single mother. I'm gonna quick sell these cards, by the way. I mean, 2 Good Nights is gonna be coming out, but she worked really hard. I got my work ethic from her. I remember like when we were, when I was growing up, like I couldn't, she always provided everything that we needed. Not necessarily what we wanted, because I'd be wanting video games and stuff. But anytime that I wanted something and she couldn't afford it, I found a way to do it. Just seeing her work so many jobs. I was like, you know what? I should go out there and make money too. And I was younger during that time. I remember selling chocolates. I would go to Costco and, buy like a big box of chocolates and then like sell them. And I would make a, decent amount of money. I remember buying my GameCube during that, some games, stuff like that. And so, yeah, being raised by a single mother, you learn a lot. I pretty much matured at an early age. We were going through some stuff, we would be moving about like twice a year. Different cities, different schools, stuff like that. It wasn't until like high school where like we kind of like started, settling down, and I was able to, finish my 4 years in high school in one high school, which was great. And so, after that, I graduated high school. It was time to go to university. I got accepted to colleges here in LA. And she pretty much like, they didn't have like all the money covered for the school that I wanted to go to. We still had to give up, some money. And she worked even harder, every single, semester, every single time tuition was due, she would give me the money, like she would literally work even harder than she already was before I started my university studies. So you guys know how expensive it is. If you guys, if you guys are studying right now, past high school, it's expensive. Books are expensive. And I'm sure even now it's even more expensive than it was before. But at least now you have like different options now. So maybe you can rent like books, stuff like that. But pretty much, I went to my university. I ended up majoring in finance and accounting. I double majored, 4 years. And, during my time there, in finance, they invited me to a class, like a course where we managed a portfolio for a private bank. And we handled like ETFs, bonds, and we pretty much just analyzed the market. And that was a great experience. Like, I loved that. I loved finance. Like, as soon as I took my first finance, course, I loved it. I was in love. Accounting, on the other hand, tedious. I hate it, but it is what it is. Like, you still need it. And, I ended up double major finance and accounting. And also, during that time, I actually ended up taking an internship doing taxes for families of low incomes. And that was, compared to my finance one where I was, managing a portfolio, that was amazing. Like, 10 out of 10. But doing taxes for families where, like, you tell them they either owe money or they're getting money. Oh, man, that was like, oh, dude, like, man, if you guys ever, I don't know if you guys are old enough, but if you guys do taxes, you know how just, it's bad, especially doing it for other people, and then you gotta tell them that, they owe money. Very hard, very annoying, but I ended up doing it. We did that, for a year, and then, I graduated. I ended up taking about, like, I want to say, like, a few months of, like, break, and then also something that I forgot to mention was, like, I started streaming on Twitch when I was already in university. So I was always like, when I was doing content, I was always either, at school or working, stuff like that. And, same with like my YouTube channel too. I used to do a different game called MapleStory. And pretty much, so every time that I was streaming and doing content, I'd be doing other things. So like I wouldn't be able to commit as much as I wanted to, to like, the content and also like everything else, right? Like, cause I'm juggling so many things. And pretty much what happened, I graduated, double major, finance, accounting, and, after that, I took a little bit of a break just to see, like, exactly what I wanted to do. And I ended up taking up another internship at a bank, and pretty much that led to the job that I have right now, or at least had, which I'll tell you why I had it in a second. But pretty much for the past about, like, I want to say year and a half, maybe, like, almost 2 years now, I think. I haven't really been keeping track because like time's just going by fast, like so quickly. I'm already getting so old, And yeah, so like I've been working for the past about like yeah about a year and a half now, including the internship, not like the full time position. The full time position didn't come until like I've been there for like about a year now, and pretty much I work at a private bank. I'm an analyst there, and we pretty much like in that like if you guys have ever worked a job, there's like deadlines. There's so many like things that you got to do, and it's really like it started. Like during that time, I was doing Twitch. I was doing YouTube. And I was working, right. I was juggling all three things, and this pretty much was my schedule, right. So I would wake up, you know, go to work, come home, stream on Twitch, and then after that, I would start making YouTube videos. Like I would record it. That's why my videos would be like like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and sometimes they'd be just like highlights of my stream because like there was just like no time, and I would finish those at night and then have them scheduled to drop like around like 12 p.m. Like I started at like 3 p.m. because like I thought not many people would watch it at 12 p.m. So but then I eventually switched it obviously. But yeah, so like I scheduled them to drop during that time, and that would literally be my schedule. Like I would literally wake up, go to work, come home, stream, and then after that work on videos, and then just it would literally be like that every single day, and it just started taking like it started taking a toll on my mind and just like my health. And I don't want to say that I got addicted to a to like a drug or anything, but there was a certain prescription drug that I ended up just I ended up taking it, just because like I needed it to be able to meet my deadlines at work. I needed to be able to come home and have energy to stream, and then obviously make YouTube videos right after that. And it just started taking like I started feeling it. I don't want to go too much into details with that, but it just wasn't good, right? And so and then there was like other like there was stress on top of work too, because like working with other people, like you really depend on them sometimes, and they depend on you a lot, especially when you're starting off like your entry level work. Everybody wants to like give everything to you, even though you might not know it. You learn really quickly. I learned a lot in my past year, and it's just like it was just crazy. It was too much. And to be honest, like I started losing my passion for finance and just like the business world. And like I still have a passion for it. I still enjoy it. I still love it. But like I really just with all the work that I was doing, it was just getting to the point where like I wasn't liking it, and it has more to do with like where I work at compared to like the industry. Even though the industry itself is like like just building my going through with my career, it's just especially it's very competitive. I mean, I don't want to go too much into details because I don't want to make this like a 20-minute video. But pretty much what ended up happening was I just I wanted to what how do I put this? I wanted to just like I just wanted to focus on one thing, right? And I was like, okay, like I either stick with this job because I already wanted to like look for another job, and so I was like, okay, how about like I wanted to take 1 year off, and I wanted to study for my CFA, and then maybe eventually go back to school for my my master's, and I was gonna do that, and I was already studying for my CFA, but then I started working, and then I started doing YouTube and Twitch on 2K after quitting my main game, and instead of studying for my exams, I was playing 2K, streaming it, making videos. And so like I wanted to first of all right now I want to find something else, and pretty much what I ended up doing was I ended up quitting my job. And I know that's gonna sound crazy, but I want to just take 1 year off, and I really enjoy streaming. I enjoy doing YouTube videos, and like I want to be able to just focus 1 year on it, because it's something that I always wanted to do, right? Because like I started doing it when I was in school, during my internship, when I was working, and it just like I was never able to like 100% like focus. I haven't even pulled a pin diamond, by the way. Like I haven't been able to focus on that and other things, obviously. 100%. It's always been like my mind was always somewhere else while I was doing certain things. And so I figured, since I was already done with that job, like I just like my first year, like it just wasn't for me. And whether it was like whether it was a job or just like my career that I wanted to head towards, like I just wanted to find another place. And with 2K19 coming out, with all the things that I was hearing and everything. And this was already like on my mind, like 6 months ago. Like it's already been in my mind, and I just wanted to, I just wanted to try it out because it's something that I enjoy, something that I love doing, and like I'm not like, it's not like I'm taking a year off to like, and then like I'm never gonna do anything outside of like YouTube or Twitch. I just want to take 1 year and just just really just end up just see what happens. You never know. It's not like I'm getting so like it's not like I'm getting like a million views per video or anything like that. We're so very small, but I just wanted to give it a year. And 2019 looked like the perfect year to do it. And this video is mainly for me because I want to be able to come back a year from now and look at this video and be like, hey, you tried it, no regrets. It didn't work out. Go back to go find a new job, something that you definitely want to do. Go back to school, get your master's. Start studying for your CFA and actually doing it, and just pretty much or going back to this and be like, like, hey, you found something you like doing, keep doing it, and good luck. So it's mainly for me, but also let everybody know a little bit more about like my private life, my personal life. Even though if you follow me on Twitch, you know most of this stuff already. You kind of know a lot more than I've been wanting to share because I just get we just get on Twitch is a different vibe, different environment. But pretty much, so yeah, so for the NBA 2K19, I'm gonna be fully committed to making content. I'll be streaming every day, but this time it'll be like a lot more, and my videos will be even better because I'll have more time to like actually edit, record them and stuff like that. It'll still be some highlights from Twitch, but there'll be a lot more gameplays. I don't know if you guys know this, but like if you watch my videos, some of them like top fives, like I make those in like 5-30 minutes. Very easy videos to do. And those are like the only videos that I could do while working and also streaming and obviously doing the YouTube content. And so this year, I'm just gonna take it off. I'm gonna focus on making content for 2K. Now I know you're probably like, Carlos, that's stupid, and I agree, it's really stupid. However, though, I saved money. I have enough money. I'm okay with spending a year off. Like I have enough money. It's fine. That's not gonna be the issue. The issue for me personally was just like I just wanted to I just wanted to give this a chance. I'm not expecting to get like 1 million subscribers in this 1 year, but you never know what might happen. If I can definitely make enough money, because I'll still be making money outside of like YouTube and Twitch. Like I still have other like ways of making money. And no, I'm not selling drugs or anything. It's just the stock market, and I might do like some day trading. We'll see how that goes. And I just again, I just wanted to focus on this just for 1 year, just see how it goes. The past ever since I've been doing it, I've been doing other things on top of it. So yeah, so my plan is to go all out in 2K19. Hopefully you guys support this this decision. I really I already told my girlfriend, I already told like my mom, and she just wants me to be happy. I was making good money. I have a good I had a good job, and I wanted to find something else, and I just want to take a year off and then just try YouTube and Twitch, see how that goes. Fully commit to it. If it does well, I'll come back to this video and be like, hey, you did it, congrats. If not, I'll come back to this video and be like, okay, you tried it. All right, now move on. I might still, it depends how this 1 year goes. Depending on how this goes, that'll determine what I do after this year. And so yeah, so that's pretty much the big announcement that I wanted to tell you guys, or like just share with you guys my personal life and stuff like that. And I think that's it. I mean, hopefully I could have went into so much details with my personal life. I've been through a lot. I matured at an early age. My work ethic came from my mom. I owe her everything. I don't want to get too into it because I'll start crying. I ended up almost crying on Twitch when a while back we were like my personal life, like we were talking about it, like how I grew up and stuff like that, and how I owe everything to my mom, and I really do. And I just I'm hoping that making this move, like I'm just in love with so many things, like finance, content, stuff like that, and I've never been able to like fully commit to content Even though I guess you could say the same with like my career as well. I haven't been able to like fully focus on it because I've also been doing, you know, like Twitch and YouTube on top of it. But again, I don't know how long I've been recording. It's probably already, I wanted to make this a nice little like 5-minute video, so I've probably just been going on and on. But that is gonna be the video, guys. Hopefully you guys support me with this choice. Again, I'm gonna be going full-time YouTube and Twitch for 1 year. Let's see how it goes. Again, like if you guys could help me out by, you know, all I ask of you guys is to, you know, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, you know, watch my videos, you know, watch my Twitch channel too, twitch.tv/CarlosStory, the same as YouTube. If you're able to subscribe on there as well, and you know, if you have Twitch Prime, you can subscribe for free. And pretty much like the only support I want from you guys is just, you know, watch my content, support me, understand like, you know, what's going on, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for this coming year. NBA 2K19 is looking to be really good, and I feel like I picked probably the best year because NBA 2K19 again is looking pretty good. But that is gonna be the video. I'm super tired right now. So yeah, so hopefully you guys get what I'm doing. If you disapprove, I totally get it. But it's something that I wanted to do in my life. You know, you only live once. You know, you gotta do what you want to do. You gotta do what you're happy doing. And even though I love, you know, the finance world, the business world, I love it. It's just where I was at. I just wasn't loving it. And I love Twitch and YouTube as well. And I figured I would just try that for a year. And so that's what we're gonna be doing. But that is gonna be the video. I don't even think I pulled a pink diamond. I think I'm almost done with the actually I really need to finish this video, but that is gonna be the video, guys. Again, hopefully you support me, you understand, and if you you know, if you ever want to talk about like some stuff that you're going through in real life, you know, just DM me on Twitter. We can talk as I get a ping diamond right there. If this is Kobe, I'm gonna get 1 million subscribers in 2K19. Oh, it's not Kobe. Okay, so we're definitely not getting 1 million, but we got the, oh no, that's John Wall. Okay. We're definitely gonna need some, you know. Anyway, that's gonna be the video. We ended on a pink diamond. Thank you guys for watching the video. Again, subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Follow me on Twitch. You know, stuff like that. And I mean, thank you guys for watching the video. If you did watch the whole thing, I appreciate it. And I mean, as always, thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next video, because the next video is gonna be NBA 2K19. I'm ready. And final pack right here. I'm ready though. NBA 2K19 is literally coming. You know, the next video will be NBA 2K19. So get ready. I'm ready. And thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out. And okay, that's not my outro. I was gonna like do my Twitch outro. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.